mirror, bro. Got me counting days. I'm a different low. Grandma passed from the cancer. When I call God, he don't answer. It's guns and money on the dresser. Nowadays, it's all to protect you. Look, family crossing, I'll take those losses where the book on bosses. It'll happen often to proceed with caution. It'll leave you nauseous. When you speak on all this, they'll call you softness. What y'all think? Y'all think I can rap? Y'all think I can rap? What y'all think? Y'all think I can rap? All right, cool. How did we get here? Get too weird. Get too weird. Where the gangs became dangerous. I seen a, how can I say this the right way? I seen a video of an individual. I'm not gonna speak his name. I'm in OKC too. I'm in OKC too, by the way. Might go to BJ's. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Drop your city. Drop your city. Drop your city. Rep your city. Live chat all visible. So that's an old picture of Bobby Schmurder, by the way. It's just a hell of a, how can I say it the right way? It's a hell of a photo. You know what I'm saying? And with that photo, we have to look at what we do, right? What do you mean? What do we do, Nash? What do we do? What do we do? I'm glad you asked. Hey, hit those likes or bounce out. Hit those likes or bounce out, please. No disrespect to anybody, but please. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to take y'all back to the 50s, where there really wasn't any black cops. You mean tell me we didn't really have black police officers like that? Nah, we didn't. Well, Nash, if we didn't have black police officers, where did the surge happen? The surge really happened in the 80s. In the 80s. In the 80s. Why did it happen, though? Because we took the mindset of who? We took the mindset of the Irish. Why did we take the mindset of the Irish? Asia, how you doing, baby? Really, really simple. Because we've seen how the Irish had been accepted by America. And we absolutely thought it was going to happen for us. So, Nash, why would you start off with the 50s? Okay. We had gangs. We've always had gangs, little street gangs and everything like that. We have. Please get the likes up and get out. Heartbreak Bones, appreciate you, family. Thank you. Shout out to the Lou. So, when we had gangs, those gangs were only built to protect who? Us. Because the aggressor was not black people. It wasn't. We were never violent. Never. Where was the retribution for Tulsa? Where was the retribution for Rosewood? There is a video that came out in the 70s. I'm going to put it up. And this ain't no anti-white people shit. Sacktown, my town, what up? There's an old video of this white lady who's talking about blacks integrating into her neighborhood. What did Trump say when he talked about fighting housing? What they were saying was that they don't want us there still to this day. The inner city youth, they're going to take away Our suburban homes, that's what he said. That's what he said. If I'm lying, I'm flying. But oh, Trump did so much for black people. Somebody got to show me something. You mean re-signing that same as HBCU bill that Obama signed? It was only higher due to inflation. Things cost less 9 years ago than it did today. You want a barometer? Look at candy. Start with the 50s. Why? Because we were main exporting. America was main exporting. America needed black people. They did. Compton was a white suburb of LA. Now, I don't want to make fun of bro, but you from Compton, you're not from LA. You got LA tattooed on your face, but you from Compton. That don't make sense. But whatever, that's cool. You rapping for LA, cool. It's kind of a little awkward, but whatever. But that's Brody, you know, he mad at me, so I took a shot at him. It is what it is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about gang. That's the, you know, that was bro for a minute. He just got pissed off because I called him out. YouTube is YouTube. Hey, you can't get over on the people. But back to the message that Compton is in LA. If Compton was LA, wouldn't we just call it LA? Just curious. So, what started happening was the jobs were in Compton. Manufacturing companies were in Compton. Compton. Yes, it was. My family is from LA. Sean Funk, please stop. Please. Please just stop. Please. You talking to somebody who knows California like the back of his hand, bro. You obviously ain't from California, so please stop. If you want to talk about your city, your state, then go ahead and do that. That's like saying East St. Louis, Illinois is St. Louis, Missouri. Ice Cube ain't even from Compton. Ice Cube is not from Compton, by the way. Yeah, LA County, but it ain't LA. Anyways. Anyways, bro. Anyways. Let's do it this way. Those gangs were created by whom? By the kids, the youth. The youth were getting their asses beat. The youth was getting their asses beat. Then you had these little black kids that started leaving Cub Scouts and all that because they were not allowed in Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts. Scouts honor. We're not invited. We're not invited. So now it's up to the black kids to read newspapers like the Chicago Defender. Chicago Defender, which was what exactly helped blacks migrate from the South to the North and to the West. And what they started realizing was the great exodus of the South. Y'all can go ahead and block dude. Goodbye to him. Goodbye, Sean Funk. You have no idea what you're talking about, bro. But cool. You're a moron and an idiot. And I hope you die. So, literally, what ends up happening is we have to protect ourselves because we are massively outnumbered. This is shit you can look up. We're massively outnumbered. Tex, I'm not trying to impress you, bro. So, yeah, I'm cool. You want me to shave my beard? I'm not trying to impress you. You're not my type. Sorry, sweetie. So what happens is we're massively outnumbered, outgunned. We can't really own guns. We came out to California right after the gold rush, by the way. So it was jobs galore. I remember a team called the San Francisco 49ers because the gold rush of the 40s and those foothills outside of Sacramento. Y'all remember how Sacramento became the capital city of California? Y'all don't. Let me rewind the clocks for you, please. Sacramento became the capital of California because of the river and all the trees. So what they would do is cut the trees, put the trees in a river, ship it down. The currents would take it all the way to Southern California. Free labor due to the rivers. Just learned some California history. West side of this motherfucker right here. Tupac voice. So, the black kids were getting their asses beat by the white kids massively. Then the black kids started fighting back. The white kids started fighting with bats, chains, and everything like that. The black kids didn't have none of that. So they had canes. And they started whooping ass with those canes. The Crips' original names, first was the Baby Avenues, but they were the Cribs. C-R-I-B. S, of course. So, we had the Cribs. Hey, one of y'all moderators going to show me how to highlight names. That's hilarious. So, literally, what ends up happening is we chilling. These young-ass kids was wrecking shit. They wasn't going out. Y'all remember the socials and the greasers and all that and everything like that? The kids with privilege and money and all that. And then the greasers was these greasy-ass white kids and stuff like that. That was going on in Compton. The socials was the white kids. The greasers were the black kids. But the black kids was getting their asses whooped. Yeah, Pony Boy, Soda Pop, all them and everything like that. So while all this is going on in the 50s, these kids are defending themselves and stuff like that. I don't really know, bro. Loke is... Somebody said some dumbass shit like Loke means loked out Crip. And I'm just like... So what the hell the L means? So I don't know about Loke, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And my family helped start the Crips. My family started in LA. Well, my grandma started in Pittsburgh. And then she heard about all the jobs and everything like that. And brought her high yellow self on down to LA. And so what ends up happening is these kids are wrecking shit. They whooping ass. And while they whooping ass, whoa, they get painted as what? Crazy kids. They're cripples. So now we get the LA Times talking about these crippled kids, these Crips. No, my family ran with Raymond Washington, not Tookie. They ran with Raymond, not Tookie. Tookie ain't even from LA. So while Buddy was talking about some shit where you're not even born in LA, so how are you going to speak on LA? Raymond Washington wasn't born in LA. Big U wasn't born in the 60s. He was born in Chicago. Goofy ass shit, bro. Tookie is from Shreveport, Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana. So know about the leaders before you come talk to me. Just want to put that out there. Y'all know Big Meech wasn't born in Atlanta. But you going to associate Atlanta with Big Meech. How can Tookie claim LA is his city and he ain't from LA? How can Big U claim LA is his city when he ain't from LA? What are you talking about? Stop talking, please. Please leave or shut up before I had them block you, bro. Your logic makes no goddamn sense. 0 cents. Tupac was not from California. But me, myself, I consider Tupac a Oakland nigga. Not a LA nigga, not a Baltimore nigga, not a New York nigga, a Oakland nigga. And everybody in Oakland consider him that too. Go on, get up out of here. Sorry to bust your little balls. So what ends up happening is the 50s and the 60s and stuff like that. These kids start growing up, start whooping ass. They ain't taking nothing from these white kids that are fucking them up. So now the tides are reversing. More blacks are coming into the city. More blacks are coming into Compton specifically. And so what ends up happening is this. What ends up happening is this. They start to recruit other kids. Other kids. They're recruiting other kids. It's hundreds of people in here. Please hit the like button and leave, please. Because this is something that we need to learn, we need to know. And if you're not going to be a part of the solution, you're not going to be a part of the problem either. And the problem is I don't want you in here if you're not hitting the like button. You can hit your like when you leave. You can retake your like. I guess some of y'all don't want this in y'all history because you don't want your kids to see, or you don't want your girlfriend, or ladies, you don't want your boyfriend and everything to see. But this is to help our youth. Let me give y'all a quick thing that happens in my inbox, and I'm going to get back to the story. There are a lot of cats who hit me up in my inbox. All right, cuz, teach me how to be a Crip. Teach me how to be a Crip, cuz. Teach me how to be a Crip. You know what I tell them every single time? I said, bro, I'm not interested in making no more gang members. I said, I'm interested in making millionaires. So if you ain't trying to be no millionaire, don't be in my inbox hitting me. About 90% of them go, I respect that. 10% of them, man, F you. I just want to be a Crip. Okay, if you want to be Lil Ceddy Nash, you got to go squeeze a gun and damn near take life. You can't get your ass beat. You got to go squeeze a gun. That's how you can be Lil Ceddy Nash. You want to do that? You want to throw your life away for a nigga that you see on YouTube? For a nigga that you seen 9 years ago with 200 Crips in the background? That's what you want to be? That's the nigga that you want to be your daddy? I'm sorry, I taught both my sons how to drive a truck, how to make money, just in case dad ain't here. Oh, I want y'all to, bro, man, Money Loc, I'm gonna tell you some shit, bro. When I drop Crip Anthem, I stopped doing music. Because my inbox on Facebook and my email was nothing but come to our set, make our set, Crip like you. Crip like you. Hey, cuz, hop on this track. Cuz, hop on this track. Big super Crip, super Crip, super Crip. Yeah, Loc. I wasn't even, bro, I literally say, In the song, the very first word you hear is, I never bang on wax. I bang on cats. That's the first words that are said out of that goddamn song. So anybody ever see that million hit view video from Ceddy Nash called the Crip Anthem? It's 1 million views. That's why the YouTube channel slightly blew up. Already had a name. Then you got all these motherfuckers, he's a fake Crip. You mean 200 motherfuckers would be in the same vicinity as me and nobody gonna say, this nigga ain't no Crip, get him? Nobody? Cold part is niggas don't know my family because I don't give them the shout out like that. They don't need that. What's the millionaire tip? Consistency, get rid of distractions, no more fast food. Some of y'all spend over $700 a month on fast food. If literally you changed your shit, your goddamn spending habit from fast food to Walmart, you would save yourself in excess of $500 a month. Guaranteed. If what you do when you get paid is you take your ass out to eat, you just failed yourself. T Streets, what's up, thug? I didn't even know you wasn't a moderator, bro. My fault. You said cat? Fabio Trap, I really want you, Fabio Trap, I want you just to do the math, bro. Do the math. If you spend $30 a day on food in a 30-day period, that's $900 a month, almost $1,000. I know I did it with my youngin' the other day. So we not doing that. This is what I'm talking about, bro. What ends up happening is we literally started getting our youth painted as bad guys. Let me ask you a question. Go back to that O.J. Simpson trial on Netflix right now and see how they took O.J. and darkened his face. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, that's some lint. We literally are castigated as the worst of the worst by the blacker that we are. They did it to George Floyd. I remember the OJ trial too. I remember that 1995 shit, that Bronco. I want y'all to understand this. They took the youth and they painted them as monsters, as beasts, as untamed kids who don't have structure, don't have fathers. No. Our fathers were at work and our mamas was at work. Nothing's going on with Bobby. That is an old picture, bro. Did you see Bobby Shmurda tagged on anything? That's just an old picture. If you look at the picture and all you see is Bobby Shmurda and you don't see the lawyer and you don't see the cop, you already are lost. And I can't help you. Already. Freddie Gray situation in Baltimore. The Tamir Rice shit. They try to paint Tamir Rice as a grown-ass man. As a grown-ass man. I literally, bro, go look at my comments. Go look at my comments on my photo of my son. This nigga tried to tell me that my son is a grown-ass fucking man. My child is 11 years old. 11. And you had this stupid, I said, nigga. Say, hey, man, he can't be wearing that. He can't be wearing that. Because he got CK on. I said, nigga, fuck the Crips. Fuck all of them. Fuck every Crip. Now what, nigga? Now do something. Come to 67th and Crenshaw. I'm there all the time. Come to 67th and Bryanhurst. I'm there all the time. Come to Sacramento. Come to the Strawberry Manors. I'm there all the time when I'm in Sac. You can come down Western. You can come to Cookingham Park. You can come to goddamn Fairbanks. You can come to Mabel. You can come to Cathcart. talking about, man, he ain't supposed to be wearing no CK. Nigga, fuck you. Straight up on dead homies, nigga. Bitch ass shit you on. Go look at the comment. I turned up on cuz. Definitely not from Cali. He definitely wasn't from California. Even in the comments when I got my son going live driving the truck, nigga talking about the little crib. Fuck that, nigga. He ain't no gangbanger, nigga. He got a mama and a daddy. Fuck the streets. Told you that. That shit died with me. When I'm gone, ain't no more of that shit. But fuck that. And if any crip got a problem with me, nigga, meet me with your gun and I'll meet you with mine and we can see who can live. And you already seen my aim, so I don't need a lot of time. And what y'all didn't see about that aim is I had my phone. I was looking at the goddamn barrel through my phone. Y'all didn't notice that, huh? I was looking at it through my phone. That mean I got hella aim. I used to be a pitcher in high school, bro. Now I can throw bullets or throw goddamn rocks at you. It don't care. Nigga, David defeated Goliath. Nigga, I am David. With hella muscle. Not doing that shit. Hey, K, what up, fam? So here's what happens. Let me get back to the story. I'm going to finish this out. Let's go to the range. You might as well just drop your money on the ground. You're going to lose it way better. Here's what happens. They paint those kids as fucking villains. Those kids start to go around all throughout LA, all throughout Compton, started recruiting more youth. That's why the Crips are the biggest gang as far as blacks go in LA, in Southern California. That's what happened. This nigga ain't retarded. Shoot the wings off a fly. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. They started determining our youth as reckless, as dangerous, as crazy. When they started recruiting them, all these Crips and everything like that, eventually, wars started happening and everything like that. The young bloods start dropping blood out their name and just started being blood. It used to be blood was for young blood. How you doing, young blood? That's where blood came from. Go back, watch the pimp movies. Walk in, what's up? What's up, young blood? What's up, blood? How you doing, blood? Give me 5, blood. Where the hoes at, blood? Spiffy Diggs, blood. That's what happened. Here's where it gets crazy. We've always been observers. We started to notice the Irish no longer were Irish. They were considered white. The Italians were no longer considered Italians. They were considered white. Because what did they do? They started going into all of these avenues, becoming the cops, becoming the lawyers, becoming the politicians. We were already becoming politicians. We just really wasn't thinking about being the cops. Now this from the Bay is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I had a Crip homie from Atlanta say, hey, I talked to a nigga from Oakland and I was confused. I was like, what you mean, cuz? He was like, cuz 6-0. I was confused. This nigga called me blood and cuz in like 10 seconds. He was like, what's up with you, blood? Hey, nigga, you got some weed, cuz? Let me go ahead and get that from you real quick, blood. He looking like, the fuck going on here? But that's because they still talk that pimp talk. So, here's what happens. They started going ahead and warm with other kids, these bloods and stuff like that and everything like that. Started going to war. What ends up happening is they amplified. They started dropping off military hardware. So now niggas go from knives and single shot pistols to real guns. After they give them the guns, they hype them up, get their dopamine up. How do they hype their dopamine up? Crack. So we started making the ranks of being police officers. Yeah. I believe it was in the 70s we had the first black police chief. I got to go do a little bit digging, but yeah. So we started becoming the cops, and they started saying F all that. Then they start brainwashing these black dudes to say, you are not black, you are a cop. You are beholden to that badge, that blue badge. Where do y'all think no snitching comes from? It don't come from black people. It comes specifically from the goddamn police. Blue wall of silence. Mic drop. I can leave now. I can crip walk up out of here on 6-0. We learned not snitching from the police. We used to talk, we used to rock with the police. Black people used to F with the police. So here's what happens. They drop the guns in there. We go from single shots, bats, knives, and all that shit, and even some certain jump ropes and shit. Yeah, niggas would beat your ass with jump ropes, bro. Would beat your ass with a jump rope. I seen it happen. I even got my ass beat by a jump rope. Shout out to my mama. So here's what ends up happening. We start getting psychoanalyzed and started realizing if we give these people these drugs, they're going to start killing each other. Instead of allowing them to do what they really wanted to do. Instead of allowing them to do what they want to do, they was building. They were becoming the suburbs, black suburbs. If you want a black suburb, go take your ass to Maryland. Forget Atlanta, no, go to Maryland. These cats is doctors, lawyers. There is an actual block in Maryland, in the city of Maryland, I can't remember what it's called, that ain't got nothing but professors, not teachers, professors, doctors, even some cops, even some politicians. There is a black neighborhood in Maryland, I forget what it's called. You know how much crime they got? This much. Then they try to convince y'all that black people are naturally violent. If black people are naturally violent, might I ask you a question? Why don't niggas get shot every day going to the NFL games, the NBA games? You know why? They got money to protect. What's the most violent sport in America? Y'all want to know? The sport that gets the highest concussions? College soccer played by women. Bet you didn't know that. I'm not saying that Maryland don't got racist ass people. Shit, California got racist ass towns, bro. They won't let no new niggas in that community in Maryland. How you know? Why don't you become a professor and try that thing? Since you talking. But let's get back to the point at hand. So now we're being attacked with drugs. We already got guns. Then you had an A-tray rolling 60 beef. Split the city up. The Hoovers went and joined the A-trays. We were even warring with the rolling 40s at one point in time. Lancaster. was Lancaster and Palmdale and all that shit up there. Yeah, I know about it, bro. You're from Baltimore? I didn't say Baltimore, stupid. Didn't say Baltimore, stupid. Stupid. I didn't say Baltimore, stupid, with your dumb ass. Yeah, that was stupid, bro. That shit crazy as fuck. Anyways, as I was rudely interrupted, you don't like what I say? Leave. He definitely wasn't listening. Waldorf and Montgomery. I got to find those counties back out, but I'll put it there. And this dumbass can go ahead. He ain't going to come back and apologize. You ain't even a Baltimore City nigga, Mo. Mo, you not a Baltimore City nigga, Mo. You not a Baltimore City nigga, Mo, with your dumb ass. Now you want to talk Baltimore with me? Nigga, I got cousins in Baltimore. Fuck you talking about? You don't want beef with me, Mo. You don't want beef with me, Mo. I'm telling you that right now. And we got 60s in Baltimore, Mo. And I know them real well. Yeah, they was just in Atlanta for Hood Day on Thursday. Man. Leave me be. Leave me be on dead homies. Leave me be on dead homies. I'm going to do y'all just like we started warring with each other because we started hitting those police departments. We thought it was like the Italians and we thought we was like the Irish people. Hold on. Reconnecting. Here we go. So, somebody called me, bro. Anyways, what ends up happening is we start going to war with these cats. All of this shit started happening. And the reason it happened was because of design. We started infiltrating these police departments and we started changing certain things. What ends up happening is that when you take jobs away from people, you literally force them to do what? Go find jobs. What's the number one way to get money? Well, shit, to push a man down the street got crack cocaine. Then we have the 84 crime bill. Then we had the 88 crime bill. Then we had a 92 crime bill. Then we had a 94 crime bill. All endorsed by the pastors, by the way. I don't know about Crips in Gary, Indiana. I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on no shit I don't know about. That's what I'm not gonna do. Contrary to belief. So here's what ends up happening, bro, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this. As we start doing this and start doing that, then we get another resistance called the Black Panthers. They infiltrate the Black Panthers. Here's what the Black Panthers did. They exposed the racist whites. Who were the racist whites? The NRA. Shalom, shalom, family. Was it nighttime? Yeah. Artist tough. Yeah, I'm speaking Hebrew for y'all who don't know. So here's what ends up happening. They start saying we gonna exercise our rights. They say we gonna exercise our rights. Remember, if I feel in life of a pig, I'm gonna take my gun and blow the pig away. NRA, National Rifle Association. That's my Huey P. Newton voice, by the way. It's terrible. But here's the thing. They took their rifles to Sacramento, California, the capital city. Remember I told you how Sacramento became the capital city? Okay. When they did that, Republican Governor Ronald Reagan, soon to be President Ronald Reagan, changed the law, no more open carry in California. So when you hear all these so-called pro-gun states because they're red, that's not true. They're only pro-gun because they convinced certain people that because you own a gun, that these blacks can't harm you. But once we really won't change for these gun laws, like Dave Chappelle said, black people, y'all gonna have to do your part, bro. Everybody gonna have to get a gun and get registered for one. That's gonna change the laws. Because the same thing happened in Michigan. And what happened in Michigan? Those white dudes took over that government building, surrounded it too, and was talking about killing the governor. All because of a face mask. Because William Barr, at the behest of Donald Trump, told y'all that the greatest infringement on our civil liberties is wearing a fucking mask. It's damn near like slavery. His exact words. Don't believe me? Look it up. Go look it up. I know some 60s in South Carolina, in Newberry specifically. I know some 60s in Newberry, South Carolina specifically, to be honest with you. I know who they is. Definitely. But this Sunday service, bro, y'all want shit while I break it down like this? Y'all need to go ahead, get on Spotify, subscribe to that goddamn Nightly Nash podcast. It's hundreds of people that was on here. Get on with that Nightly Nash podcast. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to follow you back. Hey, we do this every Sunday service. I'll get back to the 6 video format starting tomorrow. Y'all take care, stay blessed, stay dangerous. Get yourself a gun if you ain't got one. Registered though.